This is a 2024 Chevrolet Suburban High Country. That's $95,000. Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk. Before we fire off the comments, $95,000. This is a $13,000 in options. So this is a click all the boxes Suburban. High Country starts at 82, you can get something less than that, different trim levels and things. This is, if you were to do all the options, what it would look like on a Chevy Suburban. So let's go ahead and talk about this. We have a 6.2 liter V8 underneath the hood. We have the larger tires. Those are High Country tires. Hey, look at my cheat sheet here. Radiant red tint coats are exterior color. That's an upcharge, $495. We have the assist power steps. I'll show you those. We have a panoramic sunroof, air ride adaptive suspension. So we have air suspension in this. Max trailing package with extra capacity cooling system, trailer side blind zone alert, and yeah. Oh, and it has Super Cruise as well. It also has enhanced parking assist and the dual rear screen media entertainment system, which I'll show you that in a minute too. So I've been using Super Cruise, works pretty well. It's a nice little feature for those who want to, well, let the vehicle drive. So if you're driving a lot, road tripping stuff, makes a lot of sense. There is the upcharge for the hardware, like I just talked about the options, and a monthly fee of 25 bucks. Let's start in the back though. We have the quad tip exhausts. We have the Chevrolet spelled out there with Suburban. We have a bunch of flies. This glass does open as well as this opens. I'm taking the kids back home today after a family vacation, and you can see all of our bags back here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rollerboard bags. We have the backpacks there. Multiple, I have 2 kids in the rear back, middle seats, and the seat up there. So we hold 7 if you do put everybody in here. Chevrolet there as well. It's kind of nice little stuff there. Chevrolet there, and I'll show you this over in the light. On the front light, we have the little Chevy badge there, so a little bow tie. So nice little things. This is the radiant red tint coat in the shade a little bit. You can see that. Let's check out this second row real fast. So these are the assist steps that come down. That's a nice feature. High Country in the sill. This folds forward, also moves forward. We have the screen, which that one's on. Not sure why that one's on or this one. Oh, yeah, this is HDMI device. So screens, you connect Wi-Fi, you can watch videos. You also have HDMI there as well, so you can do the old Xbox thing. We have heated outboard seats, so this seat and that seat are heated, and then we have the HVAC controls there as well, and some cup holders. There's our panoramic sunroof as well. We have the wood grain here. There's not a lot of soft touch materials here, but just a couple of nice finishing here on the material choice there. So this is a little hard, which for kids and things you'd want. For a High Country trim, maybe go a little softer would be all right. We have the Bose system there as far as the sound system. Again, High Country in the sill. We have some information for you. We have 1,449 pounds of payload, and then we have a conventional towing of 7,900 pounds. So 1,449, that means every kid, all the bags, all their pops and glasses and everything we have, 1,449 pounds, and he's very comfortable in the front seat. So let's go ahead and talk about this interior real fast. We'll get to some driving impressions on this. We have heads-up display, again, another option. The auto start stop and parking sensors. 360-degree camera, which I should press there, and we can see the camera right there. Okay, so we can see around us, which is nice. Parking, we have different four-wheel drive. We have an auto four-wheel drive that makes the clutch ready to go whenever it feels wheel slippage. It slips the clutch, and we have four-wheel drive high, four-wheel drive low, two-wheel drive, auto headlights, park trailer assist. So if you haven't experienced this before, think of auto four-wheel drive like as all-wheel drive, in that it will engage torque to all four wheels when you have slippage going on, and then it's just a system that does that as far as when slippage happens. There's a mechanical feature that turns on the four-wheel drive. We have different drive modes here, which will probably have sport, which is interesting. We have an off-road, tow, and then normal. You see that on the screen. And then we have the air suspension here. I can set it to be high, low, as far as normal ground clearance, up, and then you can get down as far as entry, exit. It's a little bit lower to get in and out, which is a nice feature. We'll get in here. I'll move this. So this is Super Cruise. It's a green line here. If you've never seen the system, I have many videos on this. Green line goes up, you start driving. That's the heads-up display. And then we have our screen here, which I'll close. This is a little bit older screen. It's the Google Android Auto system. But the newer SUVs that GM's doing are doing big like 13-inch screens and things. I replaced this. We have the controls for the screen, HVAC system there, control the rear on and off, heated and cooled seats, wireless charger. Again, all the features. Some cup holders, digital rear camera, the controls for the back seats plus the rear seat area. Open that panoramic sunroof. That is that button. We have a little bit of some storage in there. I'm surprised it's not deeper. That's one thing I was kind of surprised with. Then we come around over here, and I did a TikTok short on this and YouTube short. And what do you put in this storage bin? I don't know. But the little storage bin, and then there is
chopsticks.
Yeah, chopsticks. This is the head, the IP, the dash there as well. So overall, pretty nice interior layout. I actually like this screen. It doesn't seem like it's so obnoxious as the bigger screens are. I can see over it pretty easily. I do know that the Tahoe, they worked on moving this down, and next generation Suburban will probably be the same way. There's a little more visibility, working on that. So that's your big differences there. Let's go ahead and hit the road. I'll tell you more about driving the Chevrolet Suburban, and then I'll tell you about the shifting. Do I like the shifting or do not? Do. All right, getting on the interstate here. Yeah. That 6.2 liter V8, plenty of horsepower, plenty of torque in this Suburban. Good for hauling lots of people. People always ask me 5'3" or 6'2". To me, it really comes down to your driving style. You want to go fast? 6'2". You want to just drive economically? 5'3". You really want good fuel economy? 3 liter diesel. Yeah, so lots of choices there in powertrain. I know it comes in Tahoe. I know the double check comes in Suburban. I believe it does. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Looking at the shifter, I was going to talk to you about that. I've gotten used to it. I don't love it, but I've gotten used to it. I think it works adequately. I should say more accurately. It does the job. I like not having the big column shifter. It kind of frees up this getting to the radio, and I don't have the console shifter like you see in other vehicles. So I don't know, it works. I think you'll find every generation of vehicles, when a new one comes out, everybody's got a different idea. The transmission shifting, it's just a different idea. Now, on the road, and I'm on these really amazing Michigan roads, sarcasm, it's not bad. I'm hitting, on a nice piece of road, yeah, nice, smooth, great. Road vibrations, imperfections of road, you just feel it. And I don't know if that's better or worse than other vehicles, because Michigan roads are not awesome. Using hands-free, have the Super Cruise going right now. Come on, no hands. It's a good system. Yes, relax. My son doesn't love the Super Cruise. It's a good system. I've done it in rainstorms, I've done it at night. It does work well. Again, there's a hardware upcharge, and then there's a monthly software charge after 3 years of trial. So depending on your personal preferences and needs, that'll change. We've done some road trips. We've done a couple hours here. We've done a couple hours there. Overall, I find the seats okay. Seat comfort, just okay. I think that this generation of Suburban is like the trucks in that the seats could be better. The new Acadia seats in the GMC lineup is a lot better. So I have hope that GM will improve their seats in model years to come of other vehicles. These are just okay. I think you could go to the store and buy a little cushion. I know I've been using a cushion on these seats at different times just to keep the buttocks feeling well. Overall, big fan of Suburban. How do you not? Haul everything you need. You get lots of room. You get lots of stuff. I'm trying to fuel economy here. I'm going to do a little fuel economy check. Doing 19.8 miles per gallon, over 550 miles of trip on that. So about 20 miles a gallon. That's mostly highway in Suburban. I think it's pretty good. When I was growing up in Michigan, the Suburban's got like 12. So 20, big improvement. Yeah, I find it very comfortable to drive. It actually drives smaller than you think. It's such a big, long vehicle. You'd think that it would take a little bit longer to make left-hand turns like that. The rear end coming around. In this particular model, I've had a good driving experience. It feels like a smaller SUV to me. Lots of horsepower, lots of torque. I feel like the seats could be improved. I know the screen's going to probably change, bigger screen as we're going these days. And yeah, I think those are going to be a couple things you'll tweak. But overall, there's a reason why Suburban outsells the rest of the competition and why GM sells a lot of these SUVs. They're just darn good. There you go. For more, check videos over here, website down below as well. pickuptrucktalk.com. As always, thanks for watching. I will see you down the road.